taking on the New Orleans Saints. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's the veteran Jamal Williams. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Now the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry here for Robinson. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Saints defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Shot, 17. 8 blue. Trail, yellow. Trail, green. Ready.
Ritter.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Ritter on the 4th down try.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. Check. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
This defense for the Falcons, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the 1st snap.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So he looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
In motion, it's Miller. Ritter on 1st and 10. That's out wide here for Robinson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Ritter now. And complete to Drake London.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. And he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Here's Ritter.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are back within a score.
Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go play action here on first down.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it as we resume action.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On the double.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Blue striker. White. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Miller, the man in motion.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Ritter back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Cycle. Hey, Brad. Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so, because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here, as Rodgers will not return it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's go now.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Ready.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Ready.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Drill green. Green jack.
And London, the motion man right.
Field black. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right, 97.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And London, the motion man right.
Black shot. Black ultra.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Ready, set.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Flight 2. 6, 11. Ready.
Now back to throw. Throws right back to London. Complete again. Touchdown. Drake London. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Saints. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team moves it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch. And normally, he's a sure-handed target.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Blue strike. Spike. White. Cut.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Check White. Ready.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Ritter going to change up the look. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Red, yellow. Grill green. Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Flat.
Ridder with it after the play fake. Got a man, it's London. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Ridder. His throw incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Ready.
Here's second and 10.
Red. Cycle.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ridder again. Short throw caught by Pitts. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short. Ridder. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Ridder and London team up there. First down, Atlanta. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Black ultra. Ready.
On first down, Ridder. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his second touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play. And, of course, he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now a play fake here on first down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is caught by Callaway. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Drop 50, drop 50.
They're going to look to throw. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8.
Flag, red. Flag, blue. Yellow, go. Ready?
Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Ritter to throw it. Throw left side. There's London. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Ritter on 1st and 10. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Hey, go steal. Hurry, hurry.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 92 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Ready.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ritter off the play fake. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Van Jefferson from 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 3. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.T. Perry, 56 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had a strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Drill green. Green jack.
Second down throw coming for Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And quickly they get to the line.
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Cut, cut.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go.
From the 41, this is second and a yard.
Yellow, line, set, cut.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Down. Hey, check mega. Striker, 3-3. Claude red. Ready.
On second down, Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. That's good for 28 yards.
Ready.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
Jet.
Hand off now to Robinson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Black shot. Black ultra. Smack, red.
Ritter back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Slide 2. Ready?
Ritter now.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And this is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
So that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
Touchdown! Van Jefferson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
He'll buy some time right. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Ritter going to change it up.
Blaster, stay. Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Slant route to Miller. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
3rd and short. Ritter finding Miller once more, complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Ritter going to sneak it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Blocking 18. Let's go.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Oh, that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Go, Riggs, go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 9-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Callaway going to go in motion. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
drill green. Cut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Okay, right.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
Let's go.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They run. Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Cycle. Dog red. Cut.
Ritter now on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On the ready.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer.
Black shot. Yellow. Zoom. Black ultra. Red.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready?
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ritter to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Slide through. Go red. Six. Level. Cut.
Here's Ritter. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own So a good... Charles, they move it down the field well, cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
But both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Olave motioning to the left. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Well, now after all of this, hang on here, because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets out near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Come on. Hey.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here's 2nd down and 3. He'll drop to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, Smash. Rig alert. Rig alert.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Go, Jack. Go, Jack.
Inside handoff now. Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play. All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
Panther Street. Panther Street.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words. Make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.